into a role of a father definitely feels magical, but I guess time flies. I am now myself a grown up. It's my time to be a father.
And Joe, it's been 7 years since you've been not on this specific stage, but in front of this audience. How does that feel? Like, what is going through your mind right now?
When I heard that we're gonna have the world premiere here, like I was like in my heart was jumping around, and then it's good to be back because 14 years ago, me and Kang Yaya and Nico, we came with the rain now. The celebration that you guys gave 14 years ago and now is so much love and so much appreciation. I owe you guys my career so much. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I was talking earlier before the screening about how excited I was to have you here because it's just extraordinary, your trajectory with the Marshall Club and then Everything Everywhere All at Once, and now you're here. Working with all these incredible fighters, how has that felt? What was that experience like for you?
Mic check. Oh, okay, cool.
What was your question? Sorry.
Sorry, I'm still processing the film.
I mean, it's just to be someone that came out of the American independent martial arts scene and to now be working with all these incredible fighters. What has this experience been like for you?
Okay, well, I grew up on Kung Fu films, Golden Harvest, Shaw Brothers, the pop shops and the walking cranes, and the wuxia genre wasn't introduced to the U.S. until the early 2000s with Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and so on. And getting to be a part of this amazing lineup of cast and working with the same producers and company of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, being on the stage, and thank you to the audience, everyone who came today. I'm just extremely grateful, and I'm still processing this honestly. So thank you.
Joey, how did that finger taste?
It tastes so good.
Did you have, some of your combos and some of your maneuvers, did you have a favorite one or one that was a challenge that you were like, oh man, okay, how are we gonna pull this one off?
My favorite one is where we're like in the hallway kind of, and it's me. I knew someone was gonna say that. Yeah, just like all these kicks, man. He's like, the director, Kenji-san, he was like, okay, you're only doing kicks for this time. All right, time to stretch those loose. But yeah, everything was fun actually. Great cast. We're like really close off set as well, so everything linked up like clockwork on set. And yeah, I'm very grateful to be here. Thank you guys.
Yeah, this movie knows how to use you because it introduces you and it makes us wait and wait and wait. And then it unleashes you in the final sequence. Can you speak about working on that, specifically that final fight with Joe? And Joe, if you could talk about how you guys prepared for that fight, what the process was. There's a one moment in particular where you're fighting with that ladder that I think is just such a wonderful sequence. So I'd love to just hear if you had any favorite moments from your fights with Joe.
Ini pertemuan yang kesekian kali mungkin dengan Joe Taslim, dan terima kasih untuk director untuk memberikan kesempatan tag untuk saya lakukan, dan saya harap ini tidak merupakan akhir dari perjalanan panjang saya setelah kematian Mendok, kemudian mengawal Kanji Club, kemudian menjadikan tetap Shinobi sebagai musuh yang tak terkalahkan oleh John Wick. Mudah-mudahan ini bukan sebuah akhir setelah seorang Kanji. Di sini saya diberi kesempatan untuk menjadi Tak, dan dimana Tak adalah seorang yang baik untuk bos saya. Jadi saya hanya bisa berbuat apa yang bos saya perintahkan, dan saya menjadi salah satu mesin dari bos saya. Maka saya hanya akan berbuat setelah apa yang dilakukan.
Alright, definitely this is
is not my first time working with Joe Taslim, and all thanks to the director Kenji for giving me this opportunity for this role. I hope that this role is not the end for Mad Dog, and I work here with them, and I just do what I need to do.
Inspire your character and the use of the bow and arrow? Is that something you wanted to bring? Or was it Kenji's idea?
Di sini sebenarnya ini sebuah karakter yang saya rasa sangat spesifik sehingga saat director mengarahkan saya ini betul-betul sebuah tantangan karena saya melihat fighting yang sangat-sangat berbeda dari karakter saya sebelumnya, tapi director tetap memberikan saya sebagai karakter saya dengan karakter bela diri yang saya pelajari, tapi tetap. Dan ini merupakan kesempatan buat saya. Terima kasih untuk banyak hal pelajaran dari director, dari kawan-kawan semua. Sebuah kebanggaan buat saya menjadi bagian dari karya Anda.
So this type of fighting is very different from my fighting character. So it's pretty much a challenge for me, but the director kept supporting me and put a belief in me so that I can bring up this character very well. And obviously my friends here, my co-workers are very supportive as well. Thank you.
But I want to give you guys an opportunity. I saw a hand shoot straight up the back. Yes.
I'm wondering why you didn't let those two kids fight Joey at the end.
Zero.
Could you have taken those kids?
The two children at the end of the film. Did you feel compelled to maybe give them a final fight scene with Joey? We're gonna add a new fight scene. Other questions? Right there.
I know choreographers tend to measure the length of sequence by the number of movements in it. Has anybody counted the number of distinct choreography movements in the one-shot 4-on-4 fight?
Has anyone ever counted the distinct martial art movements in the big long take and the 4-on-4 fight?
This credit I must give to the Solomura, Kensuke Solomura.
Yeah, the choreographer.
Yeah, he's actually a choreographer. Japanese something and Thai something they are very job. So I don't know how many choreographers, but just
I mean, let's talk about, you start with a 4-way, and I feel like there's a handful of martial art movies I can think of a 4-way, but then Brian comes in and changes it. What was the most challenging aspect of having to conduct 5 different fighters all at once? Was that something that was even intimidating to you, Kenji?
What the difficult part?
Coordination.
Simple answer. Right over there. Yes.
Just a question for Brian Lee. How excited were you to read the script when you sort of lost the mini boss fight in the middle and then get to the part where you wake up like a raging bull?
Were you disappointed when you got to the part where you're like, oh, I'm out of the movie? And then you get to the part where you wake up?
Mic check, hello? No, honestly, when Kenji first approached me with the script, honestly, I've been such a huge fan of Kenji for a long time. Actually, I never told you this, Kenji, but in 2012, I sent you an email, or maybe it was a Facebook, maybe it was a message on Facebook, but I was asking to be part of your stunt team, and I was like 18 years old. And I was like, great, but no, I'm a huge fan of Kenji's work, and just seeing the script alone, even though it was uncharted territory for me to play this kind of character, I'm just grateful that I got to do it, and that's the honest answer.
Yes.
And what was it like creating these incredibly intricate fight scenes among all different languages, among the cast and the crew?
Yeah, how did you navigate the various languages and the crew and having to do all this coordination, but also, yeah. Like, how many languages were being spoken on
On
set?
the set, English and Chinese Mandarin and Cantonese and of course Japanese and Thai. Languages, so amazing, right? Yeah. We can communicate.
But also, action is a universal language.
Language is very important. But once they cross the arm or cross the leg, we know each other.
Yeah.
I mean,
Easy way to make friends.
What language are Meow and Joe speaking when they have their first fight together? Like, in terms of their action fight, where they're kind of testing each other's abilities. I'd love to learn about a little bit about how you planned that sequence in that fight and hear from the actor. Yeah, security room fight.
That's the kind of a gentleman fight. Because he doesn't want to kill each other. So if don't in Chinese they say don't fight, don't know each other.
Fight is to know each other.
Yeah, is to know each other. So that kind of concept.
Far balcony. Is there any questions up there? Just want to give you guys all a chance. Yes, right there.
So in the movie, a lot of the fights were very spurred on by emotions, either heroism or just anger and greed. How did you choose how to choreograph the fights in response to the emotional narrative?
Can you talk about the connection between the emotional state of the characters and whether that affected how you approach the action scenes? And also to the actors could speak to that as well, I feel. Whether the emotional states of the characters were informing the choreography, changing the choreography.
Emotional matter is each actor can bring because they are very good actors themselves. So because we have the process of the training and rehearsal. So while they are rehearsing, they will calculate what the emotional stage by themselves. So sometimes at the first stage we will lead them, but the second phase they will tell me. So they will put a lot of input. Oh, Anamika, can I do this? For example, I want to do the mute things. Are you mute? And then the dead air and the embarrassing. That's ideas coming from him. Yeah, sometimes because I don't know actually I don't know his name. So can I ask him in the jail? This is also his idea. So sometimes they will bring their character back to us. So it's very beautiful.
Yeah, we got the opportunity to be able to practice for a long span of time. So once we went on set, there was a lot of ideas in our minds, like, can we do this, can we do that? And it's a very special type of set to be able to have your opinion and have that manifest to the fight scenes. And that only happens with Kenji-san and Solomon-san. So this is a very special team, very special movie.
Very special. And one last question. I know Yayan said what happened to Jija, but we didn't see a body.
Oh.
So, Furious 2?
That's a very important thing because now you're the first guy who watches this movie. So you guys have a mission. Mission to tell your family or your friend or your somebody to tell how exciting this movie is. So you guys don't concentrate on the script of love like right? So you help us and then we do mission.
And one way to help is to vote for the film at TIFF.net/